Hey, this is Pete Saronis, and I'm here talking with my colleague and friend, president of On Point Consulting, Samara Schulman. Hey, Samara.
Hey Pete, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, and I'm excited about our talk today. We're going to hit on this summertime vacation. Do you really take one when you have a busy work life and family life? And the article, an argument for why you should take a vacation, published in July of this year in Chief, which is a wonderful community of folks. I would love your perspective. I'm a business owner. I worked in government. I wish I could put out of office assistant on and really stick to it. But this article really hit on some topics that I think humanize what needs to be done to encourage and all that good sort of thing with staff so that folks can disconnect, be refreshed, and come back to work. What's your take on this article?
So I love this article. You and I have talked before about just the change that comes when you go and you take a walk during the day or just go get some sun and vitamin D on your face. So to me, this article about taking vacation was so darn important. I think there's been a stigma around taking vacation that I'm going to miss out, or I won't be able to catch up, or the boss won't see me, or my colleagues are going to look at me like I'm slacking, or whatever the case may be. Please make sure that your tasks are covered and your responsibilities are closed, so to speak, while you're out of the office. But assuming that you're doing that, there is such a difference between wearing your smartwatch every day of vacation and still seeing when those emails are coming in, even if you're not replying, to not wearing a watch and going in the pool, going in the ocean, hanging out with family, hanging out with friends. But that's what really spoke to me and got me thinking with it.
Yeah, I a shout out to Amy Gluck, the author of this. And again, folks, in chief, it is titled "An Argument for Why You Should Take Vacation." I'm going to capture Samara just quickly. You hit on the culture change, and yes, there is a stigma. And I think as a leader, and I know you do this, but it talks about encouraging employees to do the same, and leaders should lead by example, and company culture should allow employees to fully unplug and frankly leave them alone. It's that disconnect piece, though. Can you disconnect when you're with the family, or do you feel an obligation as a president that I got to stay sort of connected?
It's hard. I've gotten into the mentality of days I can play offense and days I can play defense, so to speak. So when I take vacation, and mind you, Pete, I was one of those people for years and years because you have such a feeling that I'm building up my career, I'm working on my career, I'm ambitious, I don't want to be seen as anything but that if anybody needs to reach me, definitely get in touch with me. I would say until recently, maybe this past year or two, that I've taken vacations for a few days and really tried to just zone out. Yes, I may see the emails come across, but unless somebody picks up the phone and needs help or a decision or anything like that, the next day happens. I think it's something that the pandemic changed for a lot of us as well. Just helped us rethink priorities and family time and time with friends and time with loved ones and all of that. And I think taking vacation is a way to do that. And one of the things that you touched on that I really liked about this article too is encouraging others to take vacation. And I'll tell you at On Point, we have a monthly HQ all hands meeting where we're all a part of it and we touch base on everything going on so that even though we all operate in different departments, so to speak, we all know everything overlaps. And it's a great way to help us all stay connected with what's going on throughout the company as well. Well, one of the things that I've added is going over who's going to be out in the next few months. It's because help me help you and help the rest of the team as well. So knowing when each other is going to be out of the office means take a look at what responsibilities, think ahead. It's not just the person going on vacation who needs to plan ahead. And quite frankly, we move as one, we move as a team at On Point. We need to all be thinking ahead together.
That's wonderful. And let's close with just that. I'm going to punctuate. The article talks about nonstop grinding cultures that can lead to burnout and exhaustion. And I think we can all relate that when I know that your culture at your company embraces this, take time to take a breath. I'd rather have an improved mood, energy, and productivity, as the article points out, versus a burned out and exhausted staff, because then they're not having fun and work's not getting done. Thank you for that. I'm looking forward to our next conversation, and you have a great rest of your day.
Sounds good. You as well.